Right, how's it going? Just riding out of Golspie now. We're heading down to Loch Fleet National Nature Reserve to go and see if we can find any wildflowers. The Loch Fleet National Nature Reserve is actually made up of 3 different parts really. You've got the loch or the estuary. You've also got the forest, a nice pine forest, and then some dune habitat, sand dunes and beach. So that's just been 5 minutes on the bike, out from the village, all on the dedicated cycle track, down into the woods here. Right, so I'm in the woods now. This is kind of cheating because I know where this is, but first stop, we're just off the path, and if we just take a few steps off the path, we can see twin flower, which is a really rare woodland species of plant, but stunningly beautiful. It's got to be up there with one of my favourites. Really easy to see here. This is one of the clones, one of the colonies here at Loch Fleet. Here's a nice section here of the leaves and the creeping stems, and then the flowers poke up at the top. And as you can see, it's got the 2 flowers at the top of a single stalk, which gives it its name, twin flower. There's just like, there's so much of it here, it's mental. Well, the woodpeckers are still in their nest. Can hear them calling. The next wildflower is another specialty of this site, Loch Fleet. It's called one-flowered wintergreen, and this woodland here holds the largest population of this species in Britain. There's some right here. Again, it's a pinewood specialty, and it requires a particular mycorrhizae, a fungus in the soil, for it to grow. And what's really interesting is that it all tends to grow in these clearings. So you can see this clearing here is an area, I think, where there used to be gorse, and the gorse has been cleared. And because the gorse was here in the past, the heather hasn't grown up because it would have been shaded under that gorse. But as soon as the gorse has been cleared, it's created this open area, which has allowed these flowers, these tiny little flowers, to grow up. Underneath the big thick heather, they wouldn't stand much chance. So if you are coming to have a look for the flower, check out these cleared areas, these areas where they haven't got the thick dense heather next to the path, and you'll stand a good chance. I've been looking for creeping ladies tresses. It's a bit early for them yet, but again, this is a good place for that slender orchid that you find in pine woods. This tree that's come down, I just thought I'll maybe count the rings to see how old it is. 86 years old. Also, I just thought I'd look at this log for any longhorn beetles. They love this deadwood, and I've seen one just here. But always worth looking for these fresh Scots pine logs. Really good place for beetles. And obviously that's why deadwood's so important, because this provides food for loads of insects, and the insects in turn provide lots of food for the birds and other wildlife. Now I'm going to head back to the road and head down to Little Ferry and to the dunes. We're down at the coast. The inlet to Loch Fleet runs just to the other side of this dune. The beach is down there. But in this area of grassland between the woodland and the coast, really abundant wildflowers. And you can see here the orchids, absolutely incredible display at the moment. It's not until you really look close down at ground level to see how many different things there are. Loads of different colours and different species, and also flies and bees all pollinating the flowers. Well, hopefully that's given you a little bit of a taste of this place and the amazing colours that we've got this time of year. If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe. Catch you next time.